Father, we seek your wisdom daily. Be with us in your making decisions that affect the lives and future of our families and communities. We pray that all commute clearly, truly, calmly with each other and the public. Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
These proceedings are being recorded for the sole purpose constituting the accuracy of written minutes. Tapes are reused, eliminating recorded records of these proceedings. First item is the approval of the minutes of the previous meeting held September 30th, 2021.
Motion approved.
Second.
Mr. Arner?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Are there any guests concerning county business? Oh, wow. How about if we try the gentleman, we'll go back. Not that I'm neglecting the ladies. Yes. Can you tell us your name and what you're here expressing your concerns about?
Yes, my name is Jerry Hoare, spelled Hoare. I live at 12 Hill Road, Jim Thorpe.
Okay.
And I've been reading in the Times News about your consideration of the possible purchase of the old school up on Center Avenue as more administrative offices. I've been in that building many times, and I'm concerned about how much it would cost to renovate that building and make it useful for your purposes. I think the cost would be astronomical. It might even approach the cost of the emergency training facility that you're building up on the Broad Mountain. My question to you is, what do you have any idea how much it would cost? And if you do, please bear in mind that with the supply chain disruption and and staff shortages in every industry, whatever price you might have in mind is sure to rise. And that's my concern.
Okay.
As a retired resident with a fixed income. I'm worried about my taxes going on.
Okay, thank you. And I don't know if anybody else is here, like I've been getting several calls about this. Is anybody else here about that situation before? I mean, I'll give you a little bit of information. Go ahead. We'll let the lady go this time.
Tina Henninger, I'm from GwZqklKaYQ4. I do have a concern about the cost, but my other concern is about having everything so centralized. Today's a perfect example. I left the house at about 20 of 10. I got here at 22 after 10. Between the package and dip, trying to get in and out, having to worry about people darting across the street. I want to know if there's a reason behind wanting to centralize everything in Jim Thorpe as opposed to having things spread throughout our county. Doesn't make sense, especially when Jim Thorpe with traffic is so difficult to get in and out of on a good day. Is there a reason behind this? Is there a longer term thought process as to why we want everything in Jim Thorpe?
Okay, all right, thank you, Tina. The gentleman in front row or the back row?
I just want to echo
Okay.
both comments, but, I'm sorry, Jeff Schneider, I'm from Kunkeltown. And I want to echo both of those comments, but the issue with me is being in construction before I retired, that's seeing an older building being remodeled, and like I say, the supply chain issues that are coming up because of COVID, it's quite a problem. So I would ask you to consider other ways and means to make that building or whatever you would decide on available. And especially, I do agree with the traffic. I mean, coming in here even this morning, it was great. So that's all I've got to say about that, I guess.
Okay, thank you. And were you with the the gentleman there, what was you had concerns about the building or another issue? Nothing. Okay. Okay, let's go with, let me think of your name.
Well, let's go ahead, let's
What is your
talk
name?
about, let's go ahead.
Okay, then
Let's talk
I'll
this if
I'll
we
give
wanna
what
make
I'm
some
talking about
comments, yeah.
this, and
Yeah.
I'll give the comments on what I reflect from people that are calling. Tuesday, October 12th, the commissioners will review the feasibility study, which includes electrical, mechanical, building configuration, parking lot enhancement with cost and scope of work. Thursday, October 14th, at the regular Commissioners' public meeting, a vote will be taken if the county will continue to pursue or decline the purchase of the Jim Thorpe Administration School at 410 Center Avenue. After our review, the plans on the, or after our review of the plans on the 12th, we should be able to post all documents on our website before the October 14th meeting for transparency to the public. The public is encouraged to attend the October 14th meeting with questions. I'm not going to say that I'm not a citizen, but I am a county commissioner, and I do have concerns about this. And I think the school property project has evolved into a much larger project than it expected, in my opinion, and would burden the taxpayers. At this time, we have several projects that need to be addressed and finished. Our biggest dilemma currently is in the county is children and youth, and has to be addressed today, not in a 2023 with a building project completion. I have an alternate plan, which I am going to pursue and present to the other commissioners at another location that could be gradually occupied to accommodate the children and youth staff increase and would be within the taxpayer's budget. But I think that this gives everybody a chance. If we post all these things, then you can send your concerns. And that was my opinion. The other commissioners might have another opinion to it, and I think give everybody a chance to review everything. And if you have any questions, send them or come to the next meeting when the vote will be taken. And I don't know if Commissioner Lukasevich wants to comment on that, or.
Yeah, absolutely. This Board of Commissioners, as has previously boards, have failed to come up with a strategic building plan for this county to meet its needs today and to the future. And this continues to be the case. The Board of Commissioners continues to piecemeal its buildings at a cost to the taxpayer and at a cost to us of time and effort on this. I'll give you a perfect example. We're getting ready to finish the 44 Susquehanna Street project. That building is going to house 12 individuals at a cost of $2.5 million. That's $230,000 a person. If you would have been attending or following the Board of Commissioners 6 January 2019, there had been numerous calls for a strategic pause and look at all building. 2 motions were made on 6 January 2019 to stop all construction projects, whatever phase they were in, to develop a strategic plan. 2 commissioners voted against that motion or failed to second the motion of that consideration. I would also say that as we look at the Jim Thorpe School District building, we do have to be conscientious of the cost. Unquestionably so. We have to be conscientious of the timeline to meet the needs. I agree. Children and youth right now, based on its expansion, is the #1 priority. You all should also be aware that there is a proposal for courthouse renovations. Right now, that's at a $6 million price tag. Talk about the increase of costs in regards to logistics chain, competition for limited resources, be it individuals to build, construct. That's another problem. I will also say, though, that Boyle Construction has been extremely accurate in their estimations for the 44 and 76 projects that took place. And we would expect that the numbers they provide us for the Jim Thorpe Area School District will be necessarily in the ballpark, and of course with contingencies built in to mitigate any changes that may occur in the plan, whatever the reason for. But all three of us are going to do due diligence. The reason that we have tasked Boyle Construction and the team to look at the school district office was so that we can ultimately make an informed decision. We are going to do that. The public, again, will have an input prior to that vote. But again, understand, this Board of Commissioners, the previous Board of Commissioners, multiple, have failed to develop a strategic plan, and we keep piecemealing this at cost of time, money, and effort, each and every one of us here. That's all I have on that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Anyone else on the building project? I guess not. You're on next.
So, my name's Cindy Renette. I'm here about the Pine Credit Corporation proposal courts. So, with that, Pine Credit Corporation is an ineffective and inefficient method of collecting funds for BOC. The corporation is not reputable. Recently, a class action was settled against this corporation. They were sending pre-recorded voicemail messages between April of 2015 and May of 2021. This violates people's civil rights. Under Howard Bagley versus Pine Credit, the corporation called multiple times saying that this person owed a debt that he did not owe. Howard wrote a letter to Pine Credit requesting them to cease and desist of contacting him. They continued to contact him. The case was settled. This is BOC's job to collect costs, fines, and restitution. They shouldn't be delegating to someone else. There are other ways to collect through this office with some legwork. It has been done before in the past, so there's no excuse. Most defendants are unable to pay, and there is a reason. Some are incarcerated, which they already received delinquent letters. How does someone pay their fines, etc., without an income? As a former deputy sheriff, I witnessed a defendant state in court that they did not have the funds to buy supplies for their baby because of their drug addiction. So they resorted to stealing those items. You can't get blood from a stone. As an elected official, the office holder is supposed to be here for the betterment of the people, not add more hardship on them. These are people trying to rehabilitate themselves.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Any other public comments? None. We are moving on to the executive sessions. We did have 2 executive sessions. Friday, October 1st, 10:30 for personnel issues, and Friday, October 1st, also at 1 p.m. For personnel reasons.
Okay, next item, department reports, the budget transfers.
Move to approve.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
There are no supplemental appropriations. Expenditures, approval of check numbers 223784 through 223844 for expenditures to the general fund clearing account totaling $95,685.21.
Motion approved.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
The treasurer's report?
Move to accept.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
We will now recess for the salary board meeting.
The first item is the approval of the minutes of the salary board meetings held September 2nd and September 9th, 2021.
Move to approve.
Second.
Mr. Severcek?
Yes.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Are there any guests concerning the salary board business? None. Move on. Report of executive sessions held September 23rd, 21 at 2 p.m. and September 30th, 2021 at 2 p.m. also. Why is it? Oh, okay, it's the 2 different days. I'm thinking like, that's very rare.
Okay, our first item is courts. Mr. Armstrong?
Change the salary of one law clerk from $43,000, $53 per annum, grade 18, step E, to $41,423.20 per annum, grade 18, step C, effective October
Second.
No.
Oh,
motion.
I moved.
Second.
Mr. Severcek?
Yes.
Mr. Arner?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Change the rate of one secretary one from $12.68 per hour, grade 6, step C, to $11.95 per hour, grade 6, step A, effective October 7th, 2021.
Move to change the rate?
Second.
Mr. Severcek?
Yes.
Mr. Arner?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Next item, the clerk of courts, Mrs. Boney?
Morning. I'd like to change the rate of one bench warrant clerk from $11.38 per hour, grade 5, step A, to $12.43 per hour, grade 5, step D, effective October 7th, 2021.
Second.
Mrs. Boney?
Yes.
Mr. Severcek?
Yes.
Mr. Arner?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Thank you.
The controller, Mr. Severcek?
Thank you. These following two motions are necessitated by the recent retirement of longtime County Manager Hal Hydro, and I wanted to publicly thank him for his many years of service to the county and wish him a long, happy, healthy retirement. So with that, the first motion is to change the rate of one accounting manager from $46.49 per hour, grade S18, step O, to $30 an hour, $30.73 an hour, grade S18, step A, retroactive to October 4th.
Motion approved.
Second.
Oh, he made the motion.
No,
No, second.
that's it.
Mr. Severcek?
Yes.
Mr. Arner?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Yep, thank you. Second motion is to abolish the position of one accounting manager trainee at $29.27 per hour, grade S17, step A, retroactive to October 4th.
Second. Oh, go ahead.
Mr. Severcek?
Yes.
Mr. Arner?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Area Agency on Aging, change the rate of one aging care manager 3 from $16.82 per hour, grade 13, step A, to $17.32 per hour, grade 13, step B, effective October 19th, 2021.
Motion approved.
Second.
Mr. Severcek?
Yes.
Mr. Arner?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Children and Youth Services, establish the position of one county caseworker 1 at $16.02 per hour, grade 12, step A, effective October 12th, 2021.
Move to establish.
Second.
Mr. Severcek?
Yes.
Mr. Arner?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Abolish the position of one county caseworker 2 at $18.93 per hour, grade 13, step E, effective October 12th, 2021.
Motion approved.
Second.
Mr. Severcek?
Yes.
Mr. Arner?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Change the rate of one county caseworker 1 from $16.50 per hour, grade 12, step B, to $16.02 per hour, grade 12, step A, effective October 18th, 2021.
Move to change the rate.
Second. Oh, go ahead. Maybe I should just be
We're gonna go
quiet.
out.
I'll stay
It's a race to
You do
second.
something, right? Yeah.
Wayne leaves for one day.
Yeah.
Mr. Severcek?
Yes.
Mr. Arner?
Yes.
Mr.
Yes.
Lukasevich?
Yes. Yes.
Change the rate of one fiscal assistant from $15.73 per hour, grade 8, step G, to $13.18 per hour, grade 8, step A, effective October 7th, 2021.
Move to change the rate.
Second.
Mr. Severcek?
Yes.
Mr. Arner?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
The Commissioner's Office, abolish the position of one administrative assistant parking coordinator at $16.15 per hour, grade S3, step D, effective October 9th, 2021.
Move to abolish.
Second.
Mr. Severcek?
Yes.
Mr. Arner?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes, and I was a little worried there that.
It wasn't gonna go.
Change the rate of one Secretary 3 from $12.93 per hour, grade 7, step B, to $12.55 per hour, grade 7, step A, effective October 11th, 2021.
Move to change the rate.
And I'll second with a little discussion on that. I'll liven it up here a little bit. The way that this is, we've had a job that was sort of like split in half, and to make it a little bit more efficient with the increase of work in the park and you know, the parking and things like that, That's why these positions was changed around a little bit. And I know we did have discussion, and we do have a problem trying to keep people or give them offices. And this is one of the things that this part of this is going to be moved out of the commissioner's office. And I think we did discuss things where it was, and one of our situations is that people come in here and they're disgruntled, and they're coming to the front desk and they're giving our secretaries a hard time. And we've done this so that we can sort of nip it in the bud before it gets to here. And I think some of it, we haven't quite decided where this office is going to be, and we are looking into another building down at the parking for the parking attendants, if we're going to put something on there for that to be the office so they don't have to come in. But I'm hoping, like, when we do discuss this, that we include the sheriff in it and see what the best safety precautions would be for that. And that's all. That's the only comment I have with it.
Okay. Mr. Severcek?
Yes.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
The parking established the position of one acting parking administrator, senior technician, at $16.30 per hour, grade S5, step A, effective October 7th, 2021.
Move to establish.
Second.
Any discussion? Then.
Go ahead.
All right, on discussion, and again, this is the establishment of the position, as Commissioner Arner mentioned, separation of duties and responsibilities. The parking was taking literally the entire time of the administrative assistant to the chief clerk. And to put that in a little perspective about the parking fund, right now, revenue's right at about $642,000 this year. That's $200,000 above what was projected revenue. Had over almost 80,000 transactions that have taken place through our kiosk system, which allows us finally to get some quantitative data. And I'll highlight from 2019. In 2019, and again, that was pre-pandemic, we had about 64,000 vehicles in our parking lot. We've already well exceeded that number this year, and we still have quite a ways to go. We're bringing in about $2,400 a day on average in our current parking lot. And I mention this because it highlights the duties and responsibilities of this position. I challenge anyone to find a higher generating revenue entity other than tax in this county than that parking lot. That parking lot really offsets so many costs to the taxpayer, be it the maintenance of our parking lots, maintenance of our parks. $150,000 currently goes to Mock Chunk Lake Park to help to ensure that that can operate effectively and efficiently. So again, extremely important office with a lot of responsibilities, and the establishment of this position recognizes the burden of responsibility for that individual who will be appointed at some point.
Thank you, Commissioner Lukasevich.
Okay. Mr. Severcek?
Yes.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
The Communications Center changed the rate of one part-time dispatcher from $13.72 per hour, grade 7, step D, to $13.32 per hour, grade 7, step C, effective October 7th, 2021.
Move to change the rate.
Second.
Mr. Severcek?
Yes.
Mr. Arner?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Corrections, establish the position of one administrative assistant records at $20.90 per hour, grade 9, step O, effective October 7th, 2021.
Move to modify this motion and change the rate to grade 9, step N.
Do we know what that pay rate is? Is that the 9?
Would be 3% less.
2030.
Yeah.
2030. I would second that.
Okay. That is the 2030. Okay.
Mr. Severcek?
Yes.
Mr. Arner?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Abolish the position of one administrative assistant at $13.84 per hour, grade 9, step A, effective October 7th, 2021.
Move to abolish.
Second.
Mr. Severcek?
Yes.
Mr. Arner?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Change the rate of one live scan operator / corrections clerk from $12.07 per hour, grade 5, step C, to $11.38 per hour, grade 5, step A, effective October 11th, 2021.
Move to change the rate.
Second.
Mr. Severcek?
Yes.
Mr. Arner?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Pocono Counties, change the rate of one caseworker from $15.72 per hour, grade 11, step B, to $15.26 per hour, grade 11, step A, effective October 11th, 2021.
Move to change the rate.
Second.
Mr. Severcek?
Yes.
Mr. Arner?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
We will recess this meeting to October 14th.
Can we have one comment? Maybe we
Okay.
should clarify why we're establishing the admin assistant records position at such a high rate. And
Okay.
as normally we go back to an A.
Well,
You know?
and I think where this was from, we did have a discussion like in our executive session of
Yeah.
what we were gonna do with this. And there were like 3 different versions of it. And it wound up, I think, one of them, I think this was the right rate to be put at. With the years of service that the person that'll be put in this
Yeah.
position would be. And, I mean, I don't know what else I can say about it, but we're trying to keep it, and maybe people might just say, well, it's only 60 cents.
Yeah.
But it is more than 60 cents that we have to, keep across the board for everybody.
Right.
So
So
I
it
think we
isn't
all
a-
felt it was fair
Yeah.
to that.
Right, yeah, so it isn't necessarily because there's an increase of duties and responsibilities. It's that the individual selected has significant seniority. So while he is indeed the expected assumer of the position taking a salary cut, it keeps him within his same level of seniority. So that's why you see normally where this might be in the $14 range, back to an A, it's notably higher again. That's all I have.
Okay. Okay, we will recess the meeting to October 14th, 2021, and we will reconvene the commissioners' meeting.
The next item is the personnel report for county departments.
Move to approve on discussion after the second.
I will second that.
All right. There is one position I will note on this particular report, and that would be the change of status of Scott R. Pompa, Jim Thorpe. Scott's been with us since 13 August of last year. He has been selected to assume the position that we established as the acting parking administrator and senior technician. Now, those who follow probably Kelly, Amy, Dominic, and probably recall that on 13 August, I abstained from that vote. Scott was my lead for Carbon County Commissioner. I abstained at that time. What I asked the board to consider on this personnel report, that since Commissioner Notstein is not here, this is a critical fill at this time, that we make it an acting position until the next commissioners meeting, at which time a vote will take place to make it a permanent position. So I will not be abstaining on this particular vote, but it would be my intent to do so next Thursday. That's all I have.
Is that allowed? Can we do that? Because, I mean, we interviewed him and he was like the best candidate that we thought. Is it more appropriate doing that to create that, or just
Well,
have it done at next week's meeting?
well, it's on the report as acting parking, so if you accept.
Oh,
the
it is
report-
okay,
Yeah, right,
okay,
yeah,
okay.
yep.
All right,
Okay,
I'm fine with the modification.
okay.
Okay,
Mr. Arner?
all right. Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Next personnel report is the acknowledgements for courts and row offices.
Move to acknowledge.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Correspondence was received as listed. Copies will be made available to the press upon request. Adult probation. Approval of the award of funding in the amount of $54,496 from the Pennsylvania Commission on Crime and Delinquency for the 2021 Drug Court and Pretrial Diversion Initiative Grant addressing trauma for the term of October 1, 2021 through September 29, 2022. The application was approved on June 3rd, 2021.
Move to approve.
Second.
Mr. Arner?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Advertising. Elections for approval. Revised advertisement of all legal notices relative to the 2021 municipal election.
Motion approved.
Second.
Mr. Arner?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
CCT Lanta for adoption and execution, the revised fiscal year 2021-2022 State Operating Financial Assistance Resolution, certifying operating assistance in the amount of $279,636 and match funds of no less than $41,945. This is an increase of $976 and replaces the previous agenda item number 21-284.
Move to adopt and
Second.
execute.
Mr. Arner?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Children and Youth, the needs-based plan for ratification. Submission of the Carbon County Children and Youth Services needs-based plan and budget for fiscal year 2022-2023 to the Department of Human Services totaling $9,507,090.
Move to ratify.
I'd like to make a motion to table this. I've actually, I'm thought about this for years. And when we do where we're trying to increase, how could I say, somebody else making money more than us. This 25%, I don't feel that that's something that should be taxed onto the person. I think she hit it right on the head.
Wrong agenda.
Wrong item.
Oh, I thought you were on the clerk.
No,
Oh, okay.
Children and Youth.
Okay,
Children and Youth.
yes then.
So Commissioner
I
Lukasevich
flipped
made
it
the
over once too
motion
often.
to approve it.
Yes, second.
Okay. Mr. Arner?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
So would you like to recognize our Administrator of Children and Youth
Yes.
regarding this?
Jill, would you like to give us a couple comments on this?
Would Jill Geisinger with Carbon County Children and Youth. I'm the administrator there. First off, I want to thank you so much for your comments earlier, Commissioners, for recognizing the agency's needs based on our current situation. So thank you so much for addressing our need and our need for space as we grow as much needed to do based on the 20% increase in reports that we've had over the past 2 years. We've also had a 67% increase in placements regarding the need for kinship care, children unsafe in the home, and spending that extra time with families for specialized settings. So those are the reasons why on July 29th, I presented on Zoom what our budget requests were. Some things have changed since then. Our numbers went up. Last year we asked for a $5.4 million budget. This year is a huge increase. And that is really based upon the need for more in-home services. And we need those services for those specialized settings. We want to focus on evidence-based practices, things that will keep kids safe in the home prior to getting them to placement. So we're asking for a huge increase from $2.5 million over the last budget period to $4.7 million to keep those kids safe in placement. We're also asking for an increase in staff. As you're aware of the 9 staff I presented on July 29th, we also increased that by 3 more. Some of those staff are another supervisor and 4 caseworker 2s to go under them. Caseworker 2 is a higher level. They have a bachelor's degree and experience in the field. So that'll add to our great casework that is being done now. 2 more caseworker 1s so that they can fill in for any gaps that we have for vacation, for trainings, and having people go to more specialized settings, so we're gonna need those. A fiscal assistant to help with 4E funding. There is federal funding available for prevention, and we wanna make sure we're using as much as we can. And having an expert in that field in our fiscal department would certainly help us. Another case aid, we've instituted 2 case aids in this past year. They've done amazing work, really helping our caseworkers get the job done and engage families and keeping kids in the home. A drug and alcohol assessor, we have 47% of all of our reports in the last 2 years have been related to substance abuse by a parent or a caregiver. So we want to make sure that we're focused on providing assessments, evaluations to parents, and making sure that those needs are met in the home. Also, another casework manager. We've finally been able to promote someone from within to a casework manager to help work on policies and procedures and other programs that we're interested in, such as plans of safe care and meeting our regulations. And if we do that, a manager would also assist with those things. And we also requested to have our own IT person, and we'll talk about that in the future. Some of the other budget things are the increase in community-based programming. Again, we are looking for evidence-based practices through our California clearinghouse, and those practices are vetted and they meet regulations, and they'll do great work in our community. Bringing them in and getting those services will truly help our families. So I did present you today with our budget summary, and this breaks down our $9.5 million request. Thank you so much.
And thank you, Jill. And I just want people to realize that Jill is our administrator, and the reason that all of these positions are being added, she should be our administrator. She shouldn't be our manager or the caseworker. We need her to run this department the way that it should be run. And hopefully within the next couple months, we'll add all these people on and find space for you, and we'll be happily ever after. But I think we need to provide this to the children of Carbon County, and they deserve it. And thank you for going in the direction to put us in the right direction. So thank you.
Jill, can you mention any numbers in regards to, you have increased personnel? How are you going to pay for the additional space needed? Has that been budgeted?
It has, thank you so much. As part of our budget, we did ask for $2.5 million for additional space, whether it's renovating a space that we already have, purchasing a building, or building a building. And we're asking that $2.5 million from the state. 60% of that is, if they give us that, 60% is reimbursed, and the county is responsible for the other 40%. In all of these requests that I'm asking, the county is responsible for 20%, and we're asking the state for 80% of this reimbursement. So the county match would be about $2 million for all of these requests.
I would mention on top of what Jill has requested, the county is looking at RACP grant utilization to increase the revenue or the resources to fund what is really a human services building in Carbon County. Again, be it renovated space, rented space, purchased space, built space. Thanks, Joe.
Okay, the next item is the Clerk of Courts. For approval and execution, an agreement with Penn Credit Corporation to assist with the collection of costs, fines, and restitution on delinquent accounts after the Clerk of Courts Collection Division has exhausted all resources to collect outstanding debt. A fee of 25% would be added to the outstanding debt total per case at no cost to the county. The agreement shall continue until terminated by either party upon 60 days written notice to either party.
Move to approve and execute and discussion.
And I would like to table this under discussion if I can.
You can always make a motion to table.
Okay.
See if you get a second.
Okay. I'll make a motion to table. And can I?
If there's no second, the motion to table fails, so then.
So you don't want to
You have
hear?
to see it.
I could
That
give my.
creates a conundrum.
I could give
because
my
what-
reasoning for it.
Because the problem is, if it fails, it goes for vote.
Right, well, then you need a second to the motion,
But-
to your motion.
To have a discussion.
Right,
But then it's likely to fail.
right. So, So the answer is there gonna be a second
The
to the
table.
motion? No, there is no second to the motion to table, so
Right.
that fails.
Well, I haven't been offered the opportunity yet
Okay, well,
to
I
either.
didn't hear it.
Yeah, I haven't said anything
Okay.
because I'm deliberating the ramifications. And unfortunately, the way, if we're adhering strictly to Roberts, well, then the discussion won't take place until after the second. But let's go ahead and second it and have that discussion.
Okay.
That's
The discussion on table.
on tabling.
On tabling.
Yeah, and I'm going all the way back, not that with the comments that were made today, but I always had an issue with things where somebody comes in here, an outside source, and they're charging above when these people, if their debt is $1,000 or $10,000, it's tacked on to people that can't pay it in the first place. There's got to be some kind of an other solution here. And I feel like, and I don't know what Wayne or anybody would think about this, but I'm not really comfortable on voting on this before I think I have to have more clarification on this. So by tabling it, I think it puts it off to give it a chance to be discussed at next week's meeting with more information. And with this, I think you're sort of seeing what direction I'm going in, so it'll just eliminate eliminate this issue altogether. And I'm just trying to extend it out another week till we have more information.
So I'm going to call on Mrs. Boney at this time. Could you describe for us and the public the process that takes place? And then I do see here clearly written that this takes place after the Clerk of Courts Collection Division has exhausted all resources to collect outstanding debt. And I say that simply because we should expect no private entity to do a job for nothing. But if you could clarify the process and what measures your office takes to ensure we're doing due diligence in collections.
Sure, I'll be happy to. The pen credit concern brought to the Commissioners highlights the lack of knowledge regarding the processes in the collections office. We have completely gone over collections efforts and have been extremely successful with 19 million of the 25 million outstanding to the county and setting them up on payment plans and currently collecting on the efforts owed to the office, to this county. Persistent delinquency letters are sent out. Hold on 1 second, I made some notes here as to the comments, so I apologize. Persistent delinquency notices, 3 of them are sent out by collections as an attempt to receive those funds rightfully owed to the county taxpayers' victims. So I argue for the defendants, but what about those victims? What about those taxpayers? What about the county that is owed that money? As per a court order, those defendants are needed to pay. In addition to that, I do sympathize with those situations, and I make every effort, our office makes every effort to work with these individuals in getting them set up on a current payment plan, as we currently have done so. In addition to that, the defendants that are going to this third party, they are severely delinquent by years. They have been given several opportunities, past and present, by given 3 delinquency notices. Many of those addresses come back. They can't find these individuals anymore. So by partnering with a third party, what they do is they have other avenues and efforts to reaching these people that are severely delinquent with this county. And with that being said, those are the accounts, if you will, that are going to this third party, ones that we have exhausted every effort within our office to locate these individuals. And again, we've been successful with 19 million, setting them up on current payment plans, paying monthly, and the ones that are going to outside collection agencies are about the 5.5 million that we have not been able to outsource to a third party.
So to clarify,
Yes.
$6.5 million are owed, delinquent,
Yes.
to include that is owed to victims.
Victims, taxpayers, the
Right,
county.
the county. And every,
restitution,
right,
yes.
so every day we delay, someone is suffering, be it the
Exactly.
county taxpayer, be it the victims, be it county government.
True.
For every day we delay. All right, that's all I have.
Okay. I'll call for a vote, Mr. Arno.
Here's a vote to table, that It's still
Oh,
on the
yeah,
vote.
the
Table.
table, it's
To
still
table.
the table.
Yeah,
I mean, and like I said, I understand where you're coming from, and we enter into a lot of contracts, and I just don't, I need more clarification on this. And, I think everybody sees where I'm going, because I want more clarification, and if it doesn't pass, I guess it doesn't mean you can't come next week and discuss it, where you could give me more information, but I think something like this has to be looked at. To be thrown here and say, yes, this is it, and a 25% fee to somebody. I mean, we have a lot of contracts throughout the county that I have a problem with, that have been passed in years past, that we're paying more than what we should. And I just, like I said, I just need more clarification on this.
As you research with other third-party collection agencies, they all have that fee in place, whether it's 25, 22, 20%. Every outside collection agency needs to be paid for their services. And also, in return, give 100% owed back to this county if, in fact, they have success in collecting on it. So no matter what third party you go with, you will have that portion added on to that. And again, these defendants are court ordered to pay those fees. And when they fall delinquent, now these people suffer not being paid what the court ordered them to pay. The victims, the taxpayers, the county.
And like I said, with more information, next week it might be all right with me. But
Okay.
right, and like I said, to me, we're entering into all these contracts that are millions and millions of dollars, and I just need clarification on it. That's it. There's no other reason for it. I'm not saying we shouldn't get our money.
Hold it. The call for the vote. So
Yeah.
let's take the vote.
Okay, we will take the vote to table. How's that?
The vote to table. Mr. Arner.
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich.
no.
So then we have your motion to
To
approve.
approve and execute.
So is there a second to approve and execute? Okay, so that's no second. There's no
Just a
second.
second, just so we can have some more discussion. Rocky, come on, gosh. And then we'll come back and do it next week.
It's gonna be
you
the
know?
same
All
discussion.
right.
Okay, so something
yeah.
else is there.
Okay.
Yeah,
No second.
all right.
And you are encouraged to get more information and come back next week. How's that?
Thank you.
Okay? Okay. Communications for approval and execution. The representation letter with Mayor Drizzle, Certified Public Accountants of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, contracted by the Pennsylvania Emergency Management Agency to audit the financial statements of the Carbon County 911 for the years 2019 and 2020.
Move to approve and execute.
Second.
Mr. Arner?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Tyler Technologies. A request was received from the Communications Director for an agreement with Tyler Technologies Incorporated of Plano, Texas, to purchase Crew Force software to be utilized by the dispatchers, fire, and EMS departments at a total cost of $61,849, with reoccurring costs of $10,456 for maintenance, $3,000 for the mobility hosting fee, for a total of $13,456 annually.
Move to approve and execute.
Second.
Mr. Arner?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Courts for approval and execution, an agreement with Pentella Data to relocate via cable modem from the adult probation office to the new location at 76 Susquehanna Street. The relocation fees will be waived due to the contract being a 3-year service. Monthly reoccurring fee of $70.95.
Motion to approve and execute.
Second.
Mr. Arner?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
A service agreement, an updated agreement with Cintas Fire Protection for inspection of the fire extinguishers. The cost is dependent upon the type of equipment at various locations. The term of the agreement is 1 year, commencing on September 30th, 2021, with successive annual renewals unless terminated by either party, providing 60 days written notice.
Motion to approve and execute.
Second.
Mr. Arner?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
The solicitor's report?
Thank you. County Parking Lot Trail for ratification, time change request received from the Department of Transportation for the Carbon County Parking Lot Trail through the Electronic Construction Management System for removable bollard installation due to production and delivery of unit.
Move to ratify.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Magistrates for acceptance communication received from Rosalie Kometz advising of her resignation as the contracted janitor at Carbon County Magisterial District 56, 303 in Lansford, effective November 1, 2021.
Move to accept.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Parks and Recreation for approval and execution, a special activities agreement for use of Mock Chunk Lake Park submitted for Raising the House for a drive-through holiday light display at Mock Chunk Lake Park for the dates set out in November, December, and January. Motion to, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I'll go ahead and make the motion to approve the special activities agreement with the following exceptions. Exclude November 26, December 24, and January 1st of 2022. Understanding November 26 and 24 was 2021. No setup prior to 23 October 2021 that coincides with the end of camping, and specify reimbursement for electrical usage to be included.
Thank you for all them 21s.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I'll second that.
Yeah.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Nothing further.
Any further business?
No.
Commissioners' reports, Mr. Honor?
I think I spoke quite a bit. I just want to, I know with the increase of COVID though, both hospitals did send an email to me that they're not doing the vaccines currently in the Carbon County locations, but they are doing testing. Some of them are actually setting up, I think they said that they're doing vaccinations at the schools at locations. But I think if everybody wants vaccines, I mean, there's so many locations around the county that you can walk in and just get them. But I think check the hospitals both on their websites to keep an update, because as it increases, they might have vaccination spots. And that's all I have to say.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yeah, I'd simply mention for individuals who might be interested for a day of work, 2 November, the Bureau of Elections looking for clerks and judges of elections. So if you go on the Commissioner's Facebook page, you will see those locations that need additional judges and/or clerks. And I think it's important to recognize that you do not have to live in that specific municipality where you may want to work. That's all I have.
Meeting adjourned. Okay, who wants the first question?
We'll put Dominic last.
He came in.
Yeah, he came in last,
Oh, yeah.
right?
No, he came in first, so he should be last, I guess, this time. No, Kelly, what are you thinking?
Just an update on moving in 44 building.
It's just about complete. I think one of the things with the elections is we were clipping too close to the deadline to send the ballots out and get them in there. And I think it all depends what we're going to determine on Tuesday or next Thursday, what's going to happen with the entire building.
Right.
Possibly even the second floor may have a different tenant.
Yeah.
Care to elaborate?
We're re-examining the space allocation, again, based upon what our decision is when we meet in regards to the school district office, because that'll impact the layout of offices throughout the county.
So we will let you know Thursday at 10:30, 10:45, once the vote's taken.
There was a meeting prior to that to go over the.
No, it's not a meeting. We actually got all the documents to review, and we have to just go over it, make sure everything's correct before we even present it to the public. I mean, we don't want to stick numbers out there and they're wrong, and that would not be good.
Okay, that's all I have.
Okay, thank you. Amy?
Good morning. I think it's still morning.
Oh,
I felt it big.
Yeah, right.
Just wanna, may I have the budget summary for,
children and youth that Jill had mentioned about.
Yeah, yes.
We'd all love that.
Yeah.
And
It's 102 pages, Dominic. No, no.
No, just that top sheet, please. We saw it.
The summary.
I can barely read.
Is that it, Amy?
I think that is it. Yes, thank you.
Dominic?
Real quick for more poll workers, they have to be within the county, just not necessarily the municipality.
Right.
Okay.
County residents, but not necessarily in the.
As far as the absentee ballots for the Heighton Council race, I know those are, they're late to print, is that gonna impact voting on posters?
No,
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 we're gonna
no.
meet our obligation, statutory requirement to have the mail-in ballots and absentees out.
And then as far as the feasibility study, that will be presented to the public if it checks out next Thursday?
Well, I think what.
Provide everything.
Yeah, if
I
we
mean,
go over, what I'd like to do is provide it, like when we review it and everything's okay. I mean, I'm thinking like Wednesday it could be sent out that at least everybody has it. They're 24 hours before the meeting. And then they have questions because I said, I didn't want to get in too many conversations here today because nobody knows the numbers. I mean,
Yeah.
we haven't really sat down and, I mean, you look at them and maybe they're not as bad as you think, but you never know.
I will stop it right there.
Okay, yes. Okay, any other questions from the media? Thank you. Okay. Shouldn't have left me alone. Wayne had to leave.
You're the reason mom and dad can't leave their kids alone anymore. Rocky left the burner on.
I don't want anybody leaving without proper information. How's that?
Whatever.
And only one.
Rocky left the stove on. We're just waiting to put it out.